Well, hello, Coffee Time friends. How y'all doing? I think y'all are crooked. No, you're not. Hi, I'm John, and this is Mama. Coffee Time with John and Mama. Head on to our page, like us, follow, share us, do all those things that y'all do so well. It is coffee time. It is a little overcast here.
It's been that way about all day, and windy.
We've even had some rain, sprinkles earlier today. Not rain, just sprinkles. Call it like it is. We're making a delicious, quick supper tonight. But it's more than just a sandwich or something quick. But it's still going to be so good. So into this hot skillet, I'm going to put some tomatoes. These are whole tomatoes. You can buy pre-seasoned tomatoes if you prefer. But I just season my own. And this is going...
It got you.
May I have your rag, Mama? Just so that tomato attacked me.
They're,
Be careful, you'll get
I
attacked.
have to get them soft.
Thank goodness I was wearing an apron. This is whole tomatoes, and I'm going to chop them up very gently now. Just get a good chop on them.
You learned your lesson.
I just did. I thought this was hot, but is it not on it there? Check it, please.
It was, wasn't on max, it was on low.
Oh, put it on max. So I don't want, I could buy diced tomatoes,
I just don't have
but we don't have a lot of the diced ones. We have plenty of these whole ones, and you want a good chunky tomato. Alright? This is going to be, you can write this down as we go. So can y'all see the pot? That's the important part. This is going to be quick and simple and delicious. Prepare yourselves to be amazed by how good and how fast this goes. If you buy pre-seasoned,
Let me get this hot over here.
if you buy, oh, you're taking my,
I was just going to get it hot.
we'll just wait a second and
Okay.
you can get all of it hot. This may get hot actually, but if you buy pre-seasoned tomatoes, you can skip some of these steps. But this is just basil, and you want some good basil. Oh, that smells so good. Basil is that important, and this would be the same kind of steps you'd take for homemade sauce. So sometimes y'all say we get too, simple on our ragouts and stuff, but if it's simple and easy, this is just Italian seasoning, which it has a little basil in it too. And it also has a little oregano. I know that, but this is my little way of making it all come together. This is chives, and I just want them in there for the flavor. Little chives goes a long way. So far, I put basil, Italian seasoning, and oregano and chives. This is onion powder because I'm not putting any onion in it because it's too late for that, ain't it, Mama?
Yeah, what I ate yesterday stayed with me.
But onion powder
I don't know.
is a good... I just use my finger, Mama. You don't like me to use my finger on that, do you? But I have to break it up. Onion powder is a good substitute for onions, because you're going to get the flavor, you just don't get the raw onion. Okay? So in here right now, I have got, what do I have? I have got oregano,
Italian.
basil, Italian seasoning, chives, and onion powder. And a can of whole tomatoes that I crushed, but you can use a can of whole crushed tomatoes. Okay? So that's where we are so far. This chicken's already been cooked. So when I say this is quick and easy, that means if you don't put the chicken in. Because Mama cooked this chicken earlier. So if you already have cooked chicken, or if you have a chicken from the store that's already pre-made, that would be a quick and easy way The penne pasta is already in the microwave, in the pasta cooker. And this is going to be the red sauce. And I'm going to add cream and spinach to this. So this is all the goodie right here. Delicious. This is garlic paste. I could use minced garlic, and you use minced if you have it. But this keeps you from having to wait as long. You don't have to simmer it out. So I'm going to put a good tablespoon-ish of garlic paste. What was you going to judge me, Mama?
No, I was going to ask you, can I take it over now to get it hot?
Oh, you're wanting to take the vessel?
Yeah.
All right, Mama's wanting to go get it hot.
It's going to be too slow with all that you put in it.
She ain't waiting around for this hot plate.
Ooh, I smell that garlic.
Of course you do, Mama. That's a good sign if you smell garlic. Especially when you've used garlic. So, let's see what y'all are saying. Thank y'all for joining us today. What's your weather like? Our weather is just a little weird today. It's 60-something, but it's not been that beautiful sunshiny weather all day. It's not been horrible. It's just not been that, looks so good. Lynn, it will be so good, and it's so simple. You can make it even more simple on yourself. Buy the crushed tomatoes with Italian seasoning in it, and it could be a 2 or 3 step process. And to be honest with you, if I had that, I probably would have used that. But doing it this way is simple too. There's nothing to it. I mean, it's not a hard meal, and it's delicious, absolutely delicious, and it'll fill you up. And you can do it with or without chicken. You could do it with zucchini. You could do it with vegetables. You could do it with yellow crooked neck squash. The possibilities are almost endless. That's what you could do. Now, Mama ran off with her skillet, but she'll be back, and it'll be popping hot. And then I'll add a few more little things here. Now, this looks like a lot of spinach. And in actuality, it's about a cup of fresh spinach. And it's just been washed. So you could pack that into a cup, maybe a little more than a cup and a half, maybe. But not much more than that. But you don't need the exact measurement. You just need the process, because it's not going to hurt if you put 2 cups of spinach or even 3 cups of spinach. It's not going to hurt even if you put a half a cup of spinach. The flavor is going to be there, and it's going to be absolutely delicious. So what are y'all talking about? I like your red apron. Well, thank you. You can get this off our Etsy store. It's a Coffee Time with John and Mama apron. Look here. Mama's got it hot, and it's just a singing ready to go.
Yeah, there you go. That's quicker than waiting.
Yeah, we can't wait. That's on max, so it should stay hot. Mama, show them what you got there.
Oh, it's just the...
Oh, it's good. It looks like the perfect restaurant-style salsa. You can use this for salsa. All you have to do is just cool it down, put it in a bowl, and dip your chips in it. But you have to let it cool down. Just get it just right.
There you go, sir.
All right. So the pasta is in the microwave doing its thing. This has done its thing. And to this now, we're going to add this wonderful washed baby. Look at that beautiful spinach. Mama, can we grow spinach?
I don't know.
Have you ever grown spinach here?
No, I have never.
I don't know what we
That's
couldn't.
one thing I've never
I got
done.
to check and see if we're zoned for spinach.
I never used to eat spinach till lately, so.
Mama loves it now. Now, just like with all greens, that's all going to go away. But this is a good time to add some flavor. So this is a good time to salt a little. And it's a good time to put a little black pepper. We like both of those, don't we, Mama?
Yeah. You put the parsley away until
I put that at the end, after we put the cheese.
I'll save that in case you need it.
That's just for pretty. You know how it is, Mama. Now we're just going to stir this down. Can y'all see what I'm doing here? We're just going to stir this down in there. Let all that spinach introduce all that wonderful tomato. Give it a turn.
If you want to read the comments a minute, I can stir this if it's going to be a few minutes.
Okay, it won't be too long. That spinach will be gone. Let's see if I can read the comments. I'll let y'all watch Mama stir. Hey y'all. Well, hello Natasha. How are you? Time to plant spinach now. Is it, Alice? Well, we'll have to look into that, Mama. Spinach planting is now. Yes, greens can be fooling. Like, who would think you would plant mustard greens in the fall? But you do.
You plant them late August,
Well, I mean,
August or
yeah.
September, and they're good.
But you all know me. I count August as fall because it's
they
back
go
to
back
school.
to school. You always
I always
said.
did say August is fall. And August is probably my least favorite month. If I have at least, and there's even a bug I don't like in August because it always meant go back to school. Then when I was working in the school system, it was always go back to work. So I never was that crazy about it. Mama, your pasta stopped. Should it have?
Yeah, it's been. I'll get it. Let you see if it's done.
See how that spinach just sort of went away? But that's kind of what you want. You want it to just go away. You'll see it, but you don't want that big pile in there anymore of spinach. Yummy. Delicious. Now, I'm going to start adding in our, this is just evaporated milk. You can use whole milk. You can use half and half. You can use any of the milks you want to use. We find that we like evaporated milk as much as any of them. We will, Mommy, let me get that. We will use the others, but we like just the creaminess of the evaporated milk. And I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons in there. Stir it in.
I want you to check this before I drain it.
Penne pasta. Well, it feels hot on this side, Mama. I can tell you it needs another minute. Can y'all see that? Wonderful.
Needs another minute.
It looks like it just from the way it. Oh, thank you. This is the penne pasta. You want it? It needs another. How many minutes you put it in there?
5, I think.
Okay, put it in there another 5, because it's not
it's
even
not
al
even-
dente yet.
No, it's down there a lot.
Yeah, it ain't really done its thing. It takes it a few more minutes than spaghetti or a flat noodle. So this was about 3 tablespoons of plain evaporated milk, and you can use vitamin D milk. That's whole milk, or we call it sweet milk. Or I wouldn't use buttermilk, but anything else that you have. I don't know about almond milk or any of those things. That's another tablespoon. So I'm going to put about 4 tablespoons of evaporated milk in there right now. I think that's going to be all I put. This is just a creamy sauce. You want it to cook a few minutes. You want it to let that spinach cook. You want everything good and tender, and it's a good thing because you want it to be. This is that spoon. This is something you want to be good and done, and you want the flavors to all marry. It's hot. It's bubbled, so those oils and those dried herbs are blooming, and the spinach is cooking.
You can sure smell them.
It smells delicious, and it's no problem. This is start to finish meal, quick and easy. Hey John and Mama. Hey Michelle, how are you? Hey guys, I made a similar but added mushrooms tonight. Bon appetit, Tammy. Great minds think alike. Now Mama won't be adding no mushrooms. Not freely. Maybe against her will, but.
I've got a little can in there if you want to add them.
Do you want mushrooms?
Not me, but I don't have to eat that part.
Mama, I don't want you picking nothing out. They won't change it that much, but you people can add mushrooms to yours if you want. No. The reason I didn't put any diced onions or anything, I want you to eat this and enjoy it. We're just going to let that simmer while our pasta's finishing up. See what you all are saying. Hey, had chicken Alfredo. Oh, I love that chicken Alfredo. Oh, that is wonderful. Okay, this is it. Doris, I don't know what's going on. I think I got in the middle of a conversation. Oh, hi. John. Hey there. Cherry, how are you? Hello, John and Mama. Hey, Brian, how are you? My brother grows tomatoes here in Granger County in East Tennessee.
Wow.
Almost time can't wait, Tina. We can't wait either.
Some of his tomatoes.
We come to Granger County about every year, and to Allard, and enjoy the festival and get tomatoes. We usually get, Mama likes to get 3 boxes. She wants a ripe, ready to go box. She wants a half ripe, ready next week box, and then she wants a green box. And that way she can stagger them along and eat them and have them to can. And we'll always have ripe, fresh tomatoes to eat. Plus, she's always got a can in every week. Mm-hmm. Works out pretty good, doesn't it, Mama?
Yeah.
Now that I put this cream in here, it will stick. Anytime you add a dairy product, it'll stick a lot quicker. So just make sure you keep stirring. You don't have to continuously, but stir and get around your edges and all that. I'll let y'all see what it's doing. See, it's just creaming up. And look how thick it's getting. It's going to be delicious. Now, we're going to use a little bit of that pasta water in here, too. Not a lot, just a little. And that's just going to help bind it together, give it a good flavor, good texture. Now, we're using cooked chicken tonight. You can use Tyson chicken tenderloin. You could use any kind of meat. You could put beef in this. You could do anything you want to it. You could use rotisserie chicken from the store. That would make it simple and easy. Or you can make it completely meat-free and just do the penne, cream sauce, red sauce, and spinach. And you could put zucchinis in this. You could put crooked neck squash in this. You could add carrots to this. You see where I'm going with that? This is a good base for a lot of good flavors and a lot of changes however you want to make them. So, and you could even put beef broth in it to give it a more beefy flavor and put you some beef in it. You can do it however you want to. But this is a good way to fix it, isn't it, Mama? Mm-hmm. We got about 2 more minutes on that pasta. Maggie and M. Landry. I don't know. Hello, John and Mama. Hope you both had a nice day. See, we had a blessed day. It's been a great day. Mama, what'd you do today?
Well, laundry.
Laundry?
Yeah.
Did you go down the creek and beat it on a rock?
No.
Fried chicken, mashed potatoes,
Thank the Lord
Mitch.
I don't have to do that.
That sounds good. Could you imagine back in the old days when they had to go to the creek and beat it on a rock, or they had to boil it in the yard?
Now, I've done that a lot of times.
And they were doing laundry for 8 kids or 10 kids or whatever. Probably done laundry, literally, for 15 people. Because they probably had Smiths living with them. Probably a grandmother, grandfather, uncle, somebody.
Yeah, a lot of that's what I do.
How many did Mama have? 8 kids, her and Papa.
There's 10 of us
10
kids, but 2 of them died as babies. So there's 8, and Mom and Daddy made 10. Sometimes we had a cousin living with us, and sometimes other people, but
kept him busy, didn't it?
there's always a good house full. When it got down to us, last 3 the youngest ones, it was kind of sad. It wasn't full of people like it was before.
Is it harder to cook for 2? You always just, there was 3 of us, so do you think it was harder to cook and prepare for 3 or for 12?
It's just a little more time consuming, like where you're peeling the potatoes or breaking up the beans.
Right.
But the general cooking is about the same, you know.
Yeah. I like to cook big amounts.
Well, I've got so used to cooking such large amounts.
It's hard for us to do something even this small.
Your daddy was a hearty eater, and I always cooked.
And we always had people dropping in and out. Before COVID, it was a livelier place.
And when he was alive, there was some of his friends and stuff come.
Right.
And I, like my mommy, I always liked to have enough cooked to whoever come can eat.
Yes. Well, we're getting down to 4, 3, 2, and
I forgot
1.
about it. Good thing you're looking at it.
What's that cord, Mama? Don't you? The pasta should be done now. It don't take that long in there. Now, we're going to, this is a one-pot wonder, folks. This ain't dirty everything in the kitchen. Thank goodness.
Well, this is, move your can.
Well, the pasta would be 2 pots. But
Well, I'll take the lid off.
we're going to turn this. It's perfect. We're going to turn this into a one-pot wonder right now. These look almost good. Let me try one of them. They may still be a little al dente for you.
Yeah. Well,
They wouldn't be for me, probably.
They'll cook just a little if you're putting them in here.
Yeah, they will. Well, that's jammed in there pretty tight. They're good now, dente. That's where they need to be. And they'll cook more in this water. We can put that lid on there. Let them cook just another second. And then time we put them in there, they'll be. Go ahead and add your chicken, Mama. And if you don't want to add all that chicken, that's a lot of chicken. That's a whole breast. Just add to what you feel.
Well, you can. Do I need to break it up?
Yeah, break it up. This is just a whole cooked breast. And she's just going to break it up and start adding it in there.
Some of it is little.
Yeah. I think it'd be too much for what little bit we got there, but
I cooked you plenty.
you cook plenty of chicken. We keep plenty of cooked chicken here, don't we, Mama?
Yeah, I try to keep it for you. You just love cooked chicken to eat.
I could really come home every day and just eat cooked chicken and be happy. I really am pretty easy to cook for.
Yeah.
You know? If it's cereal or Thanksgiving dinner, I'll sit down and eat and be happy. Now that's the chicken added. You don't have to add any meat. Like I said, you do you. But if you're going to, chicken...
Can I put a couple more?
You can if you want to. Now, honestly, I know I always say this, fresh shredded right out of the bag. And I do love it. But honestly, tonight I thought I had a wedge of fresh Parmesan.
I don't know where it's
But we must have used it.
I didn't see it.
Either we used it or I thought about it and didn't buy it. Y'all ever
You've
do
got
that?
the blue cheese and that other.
When I bought the other cheese, I may have had one and thought I was going to get it and didn't, or something. So now we're going to add about a cup of this Italian style cheese. Now this has got provolone, Parmesan, Romano, Asiago. This has got several cheeses in it, mozzarella. So you do you on this. If I had the fresh block of Parmesan, I would probably do it. I'm going to add about a cup.
I need to put a little of that broth in here.
Yeah, we will. That's the reason I was. That'll be a good healthy cup. Good healthy cup of that. And now.
It's too hot for you. Put that back on and I'll just strain some out.
Mama, that lid not going there completely. You know that.
I know.
That's pretty hot.
Now I've got pot rollers.
Okay. Y'all heard it here first. So put a little of the pasta water in it. Whoa, Mama.
More
That's
than
good
that.
right now. And that pasta water is full of flavor, plus it gives us a little moisture.
Got butter and salt.
Butter and salt and pasta. And it's going to thicken it a little. Wish it didn't need thicken. We was trying to thin the cheese down a little bit. But I always like to put a little pasta water in my sauce. I think we're going to need just a splash more, Mama. Of
I
it.
splash more. I can do that.
That sounds about right. That'll be plenty. And now I'm just going to put it on your mat. Now I'm just going to add our pasta, which now you see it's cooked even more. Just sitting there, it cooked. And I'm going to add our pasta. Mama will stir in. Now this will put a lot of pasta water in it because every one of these little noodles is full of that wonderful pasta water. Now I'm going to save some of this for something else because we won't eat.
I fixed too much.
You fixed a lot, but this will be fine.
I think
They
it's
won't go to
enough
waste.
for the pasta.
That's got plenty
For
of
the
that, Mama.
sauce. That's enough pasta for
Uh-huh.
the sauce. Come out backwards.
Now, what we're going to do is just add a little bit more cheese. And we're not going to stir it in. Just going to...
Let me get all of this coated. We want pasta.
And just going to cover the top with a little bit of cheese, just like that. And our little bit of parsley flakes. Y'all know I put this on most everything. And I'm going to turn the heat off. And that's it, folks. That's the meal deal tonight. That's the real deal meal deal. And we can set him off the heat. And there is supper for about 6, looks like. Mama, we didn't do too good on our cutting back. Mama said, don't use that big old kettle. I said, okay, get the smaller one. So she did.
It was too small, the one I got.
And here it is. This is the big deep one, but it's not the big 12-inch skillet or anything. Don't.
You unplug that.
Yeah, Debbie, don't take it now.
I'm not going to take it. Scoot her around.
I don't want you trying to lift that hot thing. So there it is, folks. One meal deal. One pot wonder. Penne. Chicken penne pasta with cream spinach sauce.
There's the fork you had.
Delicious. You got y'all's tea, or?
Yes.
I think I could drink that tonight for sure. With some good pasta. What are y'all up to now? What do y'all think about this? You think it's going to be edible? I had ribs and green beans. Ooh, that sounds good. I'm from Rutledge, Tennessee, Tomato Town. Rhonda Davis, we're probably kin. Have you started tomatoes yet in the greenhouse? Hello, John and Mama. Hello. Hey, Holly, how are you? Hey, Robin, how are you? I don't know why you are froze. Did I freeze you? Hey, y'all from Mississippi. Love you. Hey, Carol, we love y'all too. Looks delicious. Donna, it will be delicious. I'm fixing to do a taste test and show you. Looking good, Debbie says. Well, thank you, Miss Debbie Wheeler. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Hey, Tara. Birthday cakes and coffee. Hey, from Texarkana, Texas. Well, hello, Carolyn. How are you? Looks good, John. Is it back? Internet's back. Looks good. Thank you, Cheryl. Looks so good. Love watching. Well, thank you, Linda. Hey, Leah, how are you? Made beef and cheese. Enchiladas. Oh, Leah, with spinach rice. Spinach rice, that sounds good. We were camping once, and I decided to go to the river to wash clothes by beating them against a rock. When I finished, Sandra,
Yeah.
I don't think it'll let me see more.
Here.
It won't, Sandra. Well, thank you, Mama. It won't. Did you have holes in your clothes, Sandra? Looks delicious, Susan. I hope it is delicious.
Nowadays, material probably wouldn't hold up to that kind of
Well,
treatment.
especially if it was dry clean only. Let's bless it, Mama. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for this wonderful meal. We thank you for these precious hands that prepared it, dear Lord. And dear Lord, we just pray for all those hurting around the world. Dear Lord, we pray for the tragedies that have come to us in America, dear Lord. And we pray for the tragedies in Nashville. Dear Lord, we just pray so much that things can change for the better and people's hearts will turn to love. And dear Lord, we just pray for each and every person watching tonight, all the prayer requests, those spoken and unspoken. And Lord, please put a hedge of protection around us and put a hedge of protection around our children as we send them into the world daily and knowing that we can trust that you'll bring them home safely. Dear Lord, in your wonderful precious name we pray and ask these things. Amen. All right, Mama, let's try this out. I'm still experiencing allergies, but that's nothing new. What are you reaching for?
The plate. I don't need a whole plate full of stuff.
It's not going to be a whole plate full, Mama. Look at that, whole plate full.
It's quite a bit.
Did you eat already, Mama?
Yeah.
What'd you eat?
Well, I've had leftover sweet potato and ham.
Oh, so you've ate lunch, a good sweet potato ham lunch.
And I ate a deviled egg.
And devil, no wonder you don't want much.
I ate leftovers.
This is second supper, ain't it, Mama?
Well, that was what I've ate all day today.
Oh, you didn't have breakfast?
No, I didn't have my breakfast.
Oh, well, you deserve to eat some good ham and sweet potatoes.
And I'll say the sweet potato was kind of small to justify it. But
And
I ate enough butter to make up for it, though.
I kind of bet you did. Folks, that's just like downtown. Look at that. You could order that at any nice restaurant. All right, Mama. Taste up. Let's see what you got on your mind.
No.
We love this. We like it with white sauce, too. I think I made it for y'all with white sauce before. The spinach, creamy spinach, and the penne and chicken. Delicious. Tastes just like my homemade sauce. Don't it? Because it's got all the same ingredients. When you let that simmer for a while like we did, it helps it. It helps to let all those flavors marry together. So you can taste that basil. And you want a good... Take two. You want to use good basil, good oregano, good Italian seasoning. And you want to make sure yours is in date. You know, sometimes if you don't make a lot of Italian dishes or you don't make a lot of something that you use a spice, you'll think, well, I've got that in there. Make sure it's good. And if it is a little older and you don't smell wonderful when you open it, put it through your mortar and pestle. Or put it, just heat it in your skillet a little while. Heating it will bloom it. Start out with your spices and just let them toast. Just a minute. Not to get brown, but just a minute. What do you think, Mama?
It's good. I could eat a piece of bread with it, but it just shoots the sugar up more.
Well, with pasta, if you want bread, you
I
can.
know I don't need it.
Garlic bread would be good with it. A salad would be good with it. In fact, like if you were going to eat this with some bread, put a salad with it with some endive or some high fiber lettuces, and it would stabilize your blood sugars a lot. So you couldn't pile on sweet stuff in your salad or a lot of dressing, but you could offset some of the sugar spike with some protein and some fiber.
Or drink you some unsweetened tea. It'll help it.
It actually will. 30 ounces of liquids will bring down your sugar. Or 20 ounces, actually.
Yeah.
And you can't beat that tea.
And this has got spinach in it, so it's healthy.
It's healthy. Would you change anything on it, Mama?
No, it's good.
Not too spicy. Nothing hot.
No, there's nothing hot.
No onions, just a little onion powder.
Yeah.
I love the cream red sauce. I love cream white sauce. And you, like I said, you can use half and half. You can use whipping cream. But we find that just some plain old evaporated milk.
That's
usually,
what we have on hand.
That's what we have on hand. And usually it fits the bill.
I usually don't buy the others unless I've got a plan for it.
Right.
Because it'll get old.
And we never have a plan for much of anything unless we say, we're going to buy all the ingredients we need for that and fix it tonight.
And if it calls for whipping cream, I'll get it, but
right.
I find it.
But this is just wonderful. And it's quick. That's what I like about it. And it will reheat great. So if you did work today and you come home to a hungry family, or tomorrow night, fix this up, you can have leftovers. And you see how quick and easy it is to put together. And if you haven't been to the store yet, you can start out with that large can of Italian tomatoes. Or tomatoes with Italian seasoning in it. But you see how quick and easy it was to make your own. If you have those spices on hand, all you need is some whole tomatoes.
Mash them up.
Mash them up good, but be prepared. They'll
Wear your apron.
wear your apron. Did y'all see that tomato jump right out there on me?
You should have known the other day when I mashed them. It went up from the top of my head all the way
I
down.
know, but that was you, Mama, and I laughed, and you know, it came to
It
me.
wasn't so funny today.
Happy birthday.
That's tomorrow.
That's somebody else's, Mama, the 26th. Linda, is it your birthday? It was the 26th. Happy birthday, Linda. I use 1 can of evaporated milk a year if I make pumpkin pie. Oh, Nancy, what about mashed potatoes? We use evaporated milk for a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Hello, Jim. Hey, David. I had the same tonight, but with the white sauce. That's Shannon. I like that too. It doesn't look like Mama likes it much. She'll tell you all about it later, John. Like Mama's cooking simple. And
Oh, I'll eat just about all of this. It's pretty
well,
good.
now, Elizabeth, I would tend to agree with you because I do get talking to her once in a while. But now she ain't gonna tell you she likes it if she don't. It don't matter what we have. You gonna tell it, ain't you, Mama?
Yeah, okay if it's got too much of something.
So what did you? They don't believe you, Mama. You're seeing a little. Are you quiet tonight, Mama?
Yeah, I'm just tired. I don't know. This weather today's not perked me up like I wanted it to.
You probably because you was on the road all day yesterday,
Well,
and you've
that
been
could've-
gardening for the week before.
That could have been a difference. I was tired from yesterday.
So do you really like it, or are you lying to him, Mama?
No, I like it. It's different. Makes you think of spaghetti in a way, but it's totally different too. You know, that taste.
Elizabeth, I think she does like it. Now, it may not be as good to her as potato soup or pork chops, mashed
Or
potatoes,
mashed potatoes.
or mashed potatoes. But as far as she likes it. She would tell you
And
she
I'm
did.
eating this green stuff too.
She's eating something green and not fussing. I froze y'all up. I know I did. Come on now. Patricia, happy birthday, John. Well, thank you, Patricia. It ain't today, but it will be tomorrow. But thanks for the early birthday. Having a homemade vegetable beef soup. Oh, that's good. That is good. Prayers for your mama, Beverly. Deanna, everybody give Beverly some love. Or give Deanna some love by praying for her mama, Beverly.
Yeah.
It was beautiful in West Virginia today. It was pretty here today. Actually, the office I was in didn't have any windows today. So I don't really know all day. Was it pretty sunshiny earlier?
It was sunshiny, but it had the clouds and overcast at times.
When I came out, it was just kind of overcast.
And
Have a
I
blessed
went out
birthday tomorrow,
without a
John. Thank you,
jacket,
Joy. I
That
will.
wind was cool.
Thank you, Eloise. Is it cool?
It was cool today. The wind
It wasn't
was
cool to me. It was nice.
I didn't have a jacket or a sweater on.
I guess the fact that I didn't think it got hot meant it was cool to Mama.
No, it wasn't hot.
What was the temperature today?
I don't remember.
Alexa,
It's supposed to be like 60.
what's the temperature?
Sorry, I'm having trouble connecting to the
It
internet.
ain't worked all
Looks
day.
like a router issue, so try restarting it. Unplug the router.
Alexa,
30 seconds.
Alexa.
Sorry, I'm having trouble connecting to the internet.
She's gotten so chatty here lately. You ask her one question, and she don't know when to hush. Alexa,
30 seconds. Then, sorry, I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. It
Stop.
looks like a router
she ain't
issue,
gonna do nothing.
so try restarting it.
Let her get her message
Unplug the
out.
router. Wait 10 seconds, then plug it back in.
Modern technology.
Alexa,
Mom,
stop.
don't say nothing else to her.
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. It looks like a router issue.
Thank you, Mama.
Try restarting it.
We'll take that another dose.
Wait 10 seconds, then plug it back in.
When she's off, she's still off. Don't say nothing else to her. We ain't speaking to her no more. Steak scallop potatoes, cream peas.
Oh, now.
I have been thinking about cream peas in the past 2 weeks because it's springtime. It's time for spring peas. Not quite, but I like to have some. I love cream peas.
As soon as Mommy's peas come in, we had a big mess of cream peas.
I always liked peas. I was that weird kid that would eat peas. Never did care for corn, carrots, but peas, I always liked peas. And Mama would always fix cream peas with thickening, she called it. Mm-hmm. And it was always so good. Made double chocolate zucchini cake. Oh, Cherry, that sounds good.
Me and your daddy was the corn.
Sorry, Pam, didn't mean to set yours off too. But ours just anymore. It used to you could ask a question like, "What's the temperature?" and she said, "High today is the low so and so." Now it's you can also do this if you'd like me to remind you of this. Please let me know.
But it's been messed up all day.
I don't want. I mean, some things is okay, but I don't need a commercial with every time she speaks.
She's lonely. I don't talk to her now.
She's handy, but she's still. Hey, Drew, how are you? Hey, Cindy Lou, how are you? I've never had cream peas. Terry, you're going to have to tune in when we make them. That is some of the best cream peas. What do you use to cook with it, Mama?
I don't know. Meatloaf a lot of times.
Meatloaf and cream peas?
Or peas and meatloaf, but cream peas. I like them. It's got the
My
cream in it
grandson
and
liked
the
this.
butter and salt
Oh.
and pepper.
Lisa, that would be horrible. Her grandson likes to stick peas up his nose.
Ooh. You never did do nothing like that, so thank goodness.
Our neighbor, when their little boy was little, he sticks some Smarties up his nose. And they had a video, and it was on Facebook. I think I've captured it. It was the cutest little video you've ever seen. And his name is Jackson, and he was telling his mama all that. And she said, "How did those Smarties get up your nose?" And he said, he gave some example about somebody come in and just stuck them up his nose, and then she said, "I don't think so." And he said, "It was a zombie Jackson that done it." Cutest little video you ever seen. It's one of those that will torment him on his graduation day, probably. But it is absolutely the cutest video ever.
Was so cute.
So kids do the darndest things. And they say the funnest things. Salmon patties with cream peas. Now that sounds good to me, Michelle.
Yeah.
Cream peas and new potatoes. Oh, that sounds even better. Is that in one pot or is that two things?
Mommy used to do that too. Peas and potatoes with the
How come I've been deprived of such a thing?
Because I never did fix them that way.
Mama, I know why they think you look tired. You didn't get your lipstick on.
Oh, if I'd had any on, I'd fade it off. But I didn't have none on today.
Now lipstick, and y'all said, "Mama looks tired." Put your lipstick on, Mama, and look and see if they think you're fresh.
I'm going to eat some more.
She says, "I ain't putting on no lipstick." Oh, what are cream peas, Jeannie? They're just the most wonderful dish ever. It's
peas with cream and butter.
Cream and butter.
And a little thickening.
And a little bit of cornstarch and water, and you thicken them. It's kind of like a thick as pea soup. It's thick peas.
You do them almost just like potato soup, except you use peas.
They're just wonderful. And it's not something around here. I guess you could, but we don't have them often. Usually just in the spring when peas come in. How come, Mama? Can you do them out of frozen peas?
Why, yeah.
Can you fix them out of frozen peas? And I've been missing out all this time. Mm-hmm. When you say new potatoes, are you talking about graveled potatoes that you gravel out of the garden, or are you talking about the little red potatoes?
The store has new potatoes, reds and whites, a lot of times in the spring.
Okay, Mama, we're going to have to make some of that. I want some peas and potatoes in recipe.
And Mommy also fixed peas and potatoes together with just butter and salt and pepper.
Well, hold the phone. Are you sitting there
Telling you dishes that I
a
ate.
day before one of my milestone birthdays? It's way, way up there. And telling me that my whole life you have known of this treasure and you've never fixed it?
No. I might have fixed it years and years
I don't
ago.
ever remember it, Mama. I never remember peas and potatoes and butter. And I never remember peas and potatoes and thickening. Only thing I ever remember is about once a year when peas come in.
Or twice, too, sometimes.
Twice if there was leftovers.
No, I'd fix them twice. That's when I used to grow peas.
She's just trying to
and
make
doing
herself
all
look
this.
good now. Because I remember that one wonderful time that we would have them and that'd be it.
I used to plant peas and do it all, but I couldn't.
Well, Mama, we're going to get us some peas and some potatoes. And I want some peas and butter and potatoes to try that little delicacy. And then I want...
Now, you've had potatoes and butter cooked.
Oh, yes. And that's
you've
wonderful.
had peas with butter,
Well, yes.
but I never did.
So you want me to... Mama says, let's just imagine it. And you put them together in your mouth. Let's see. I'm imagining potatoes and butter. Now I'm imagining peas and butter. Mama, they're good. Let's have
They
this.
are, ain't they?
Is there anything else you're holding out on?
I don't know until it comes to my mind.
Are you trying to tell me you don't know what you don't know?
Yeah. We used to eat cooked pumpkin all the time when growing up. And you've tried that before.
Mama, you've never made pumpkin except pumpkin.
I cooked pumpkin for pumpkin pies, pumpkin bread, and you bake pumpkin with cinnamon and sugar in
That was just the afterthought, like you're licking the bowl. Are you telling me there's a whole dish that can be made?
them. Well, it's just cooked pumpkin. We had that as dessert. We had blackberries.
No, I've had blackberries.
Blackberries.
It's like, who are you today, Mama?
I'm just sitting here thinking of the dishes I had when
I think cooked pumpkin.
it's good.
You could take that sugar and cinnamon from y'all's and put on it. That would be delicious.
Mm-hmm.
You know what would be good? A roasted pumpkin.
I've always cooked mine. I've never roasted one. We never did.
Well, I mean, if you chunked it up and just put it in a sheet pan and roasted
They
it.
say just cut them in half and spoon it out after it cooks.
Uh-huh.
But I've never.
So
tried
we have come up with 3 dishes that my mama sat right here and act like it's so good, but yet she's deprived me of my whole life. I've had cream peas, but never cream peas and potatoes. Y'all keep talking. Anything else that I should be introduced to? Do you make pea salad? Oh, Tammy, Mama makes the best pea salad. We have pea salad to us is like cornbread or macaroni salad. We have many of them. When we say pea salad, we have to be specific. So we will say, I want frozen pea salad, and that's nothing to do with it being frozen. It's just we use frozen peas in it, and that gets chunks of cheddar cheese, and it gets different ingredients than Mama's pea salad. Mama's pea salad is made with canned peas only, eggs, onions, mayonnaise, pickle relish, mustard. It's delicious. The frozen pea salad, we call it, is with the green peas. We made it on here not long ago. And then we also do a 7-layer salad that's got peas in it that some people call a 7-layer pea salad. And it's got peas and cheddar cheese and lettuce and it's stacked up. That's a different one. But we have at least 3 that we go to it in Mama.
Yeah.
But Mama's pea salad reigns. We know.
That's what I make most.
When we say, if I say to her plain old, Mama, let's make some pea salad, she knows exactly what I'm talking about. If I say, let's do some frozen pea salad, then we know what we're talking about. And if I say, let's do a 7-layer pea salad, we know what we're talking about. So they're all different, but they're all good. We toast the pumpkin for our pies all the time. Donna, really?
A lot of people.
Hello
toast
from
it.
Oak Island, North
Daddy
Carolina.
always peeled the pumpkins.
Cream
'cause
potatoes.
He
and
didn't
it's
want
not
Mommy to get
mashed
cut.
potatoes. Cream potatoes, yeah. John, have you had sweet cream peas? Yes, Brandy, that Mama did fix the cream peas.
He said sweet cream peas.
Sweet is a different. Mama, have you held out on me on that too?
No, I don't think I ever put
What's the difference, Brandy? We just put peas and milk and thickening, right?
Yeah,
or
butter
cream,
and salt
butter.
and pepper.
Add bacon to your pea salad, yum. Now, Pam, I have done that. Mama has not. But now that one, the 7-layer, it has bacon in it. I've never put onions or cheese in pea salad. It's good. It's real good. John, go open your front door. We are all outside waiting. Karen says, pumpkin pie and pea salad. Karen, if we had it, you could sure have a little slice of it because we'll share with you. Hi from Ocean Shores, Washington. Hey,
Wow.
PJ. April Dial is watching. Hello, John and Mom. Folks, it's so good to have y'all here tonight. It's just one of those nights. It's just good to visit. And supper was delicious, and we made way too much. I don't know how we can make less, Mama.
Well, I should have just put half of that pasta in there.
I'm glad you're stepping up to take credit for it.
But I put more.
When I say we have some left, what do y'all think? There's a lot left.
Well, I'm full. I ate quite a bit.
Well,
But I ate kind of late, too. I didn't have no breakfast, and I got hungry.
you may have to call somebody in to assist.
You can take it for lunch tomorrow. Part of it.
You going to eat for lunch too?
No, I ate leftovers today. I done my duty.
She won't eat leftovers.
I
Hardly a
did
time.
today. I thought, well, you'll be proud of me.
I am proud of you every day, Mama. Even when you deprive me of stuff like peas and potatoes creamed together.
I just don't think I like that no more.
We're going to have some of that there soon. Mama, you got anything you want to add tonight?
No, you've done fussed that.
You know, we've about give up on Hey Mama jokes. If y'all have a Hey Mama joke, send them to us. Put them on here.
I'm stale.
Mama, we got to keep Mama sharp. She's sharp as a pencil anyway. So, jokes with us. I enjoy the Hey Mama jokes.
Yeah.
Just
Keeps me on my toes.
keep them to the kind that a first grader can tell when they go to school. That's all we ask. You know. Folks, we're going to say good night. Mama, you got anything else?
No.
Y'all got
Had a
any more
good day
questions
today,
tonight?
and
You two are
just-
delighted. Well, thank you, PJ. We're glad to
Just
have you.
remember all the people in trouble now and stuff.
Preston, that's a good question. What's for John's birthday supper?
You know, I ain't thought that far ahead. I thought this cooked chicken today would cheer
The
you
cooked
up.
chicken will probably be my birthday supper because tomorrow is Wednesday and it's our light day. We usually go to church on Wednesday night and it's our light day. So if I have a birthday supper, like cake and all that good stuff, we'll probably put that off to the weekend.
Yeah, sounds like
We redirect sometimes. You know, it just makes it simpler. I'd rather eat chocolate cake on a Friday night as on a Wednesday night.
I'm choking it down. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Well, just for the sheer fact that it'll probably put me in a half sugar coma or something. We don't get too... Mama and I and Daddy, we always enjoyed holidays, birthdays, but we never did get too involved with them, did we, Mama?
No. Your daddy more so than we were.
And all Daddy wanted was just something to eat. He wanted to go to a restaurant or go somewhere. And here's the way it really worked out. So on his birthday, he'd say, "Where do you want?" We would say, "Where do you want to go eat?" We'll take you. Where do you want to go? And he'd pick where he wanted to go. And which we went out to eat more than just our birthdays, but that's how that would go. So we'd take him to his favorite place that week, wherever he has called it. Then when my birthday came around, he'd say, "Now where do you want to go eat?" "We're going to take you out to eat." And I said, "It don't matter. Where do you want to go?" Nope, it's your birthday. Now you pick and we're going to go. And I said, "Well, I don't really care. Where do you want?" "Well, now you know me. I'd just soon go," and he would name his place. And I said, "Well, that sounds good. We'll go there." "Are you sure?" And I said, "Yeah, sounds good." So we'd go there. When Mom's birthday come around, same story.
He would go ahead and say it for me, though.
He'd say, I know you probably want to go so-and-so, but that'd be crowded or whatever Mama would say. But Mama liked Texas Roadhouse usually for her birthdays, and Daddy liked that too. So he was always happy to go there. But I never really did have a favorite place. I like Texas Roadhouse. And, you know, like, I'll go there once and then I go somewhere else the next time. I don't get too hung up on it, do I? My favorite place in the world to go for my birthday is right here.
And that's where we went a lot of times. I'd cook for you.
And this is nothing new. When I was 20 years and 17 and 15, I wanted to come to Mama's for lunch. That was my thing. And they'd say, where do you want to go eat? I said, I want Mama to cook so-and-so. I want whatever my favorite at the time was. And Mama always fixed it.
I always fixed you sawdust salad and a chocolate cake.
We're just going to do one of them for this birthday. Right?
You'll just have to decide which one you want.
Chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake.
We don't need no 2 desserts, that's for sure. Because Easter will be here, we might have one for my birthday and one for Easter. I don't know how we're going to work it. Anyway, I'll just be
What
blessed.
would your daddy said if you'd asked him which one he wanted? Why, just fix both of them, be all right.
Why pick, he'd say. You don't want to hurt one of them's feelings, just have both of them. Or we could eat a bite of both. It wouldn't hurt my feelings a bit. Dad always had a good way of looking at things. Mm-hmm. But me, I'm simple. I'm just glad to be here on my birthday and every other day. And whatever we eat will be my birthday lunch. And if we eat something later on, we can call it my birthday lunch. Maybe we might wait till Sunday and have my birthday lunch.
You said the whole month was your birthday anyway.
I don't even care about the day, never less than a month of it. Now, Mama,
I like
she wants the month. She wants the month before, the month
whole
after.
quarter.
We'll start her birthday quarter this year. Oh, Mama, you're a mess.
I like June, July, and August for my birthday. Pray over to September if it
September and October, and then she starts into Christmas in October. We do that all the time, like from her birthday to Christmas. If I pick her up something, I'm always like picking up something, you know, like, oh, Mama might like that, or she might mention something, I'll get it. I said, that's part of your birthday, that's part of your Christmas. And we go right on around. And then
from
after
the first
Christmas
of the year from Christmas to Easter
is Mother's Day.
or Valentine's Day, and Easter is for those gifts. And then up in May is my Mother's Day.
After Mother's Day, we flip into her birthday quarter.
After 10th or whatever it is of May, Mother's Day, then he starts my birthday gifts.
So we can see where we're
I
talking.
got the quarter. That's why
It's basically a 12-month celebration of Mama. And who would want it any other way?
I think I deserve it.
Of course you do, Mama. Of course you do. No question about it. When is Mama's birthday? Hers is in August. You go, Mama, at least birthday week, Terry said.
Yeah.
So she got it. She does the month at least.
Like
Thank you, Patsy. Thank y'all for the happy birthday wishes. Y'all are so kind. I love July coffee time with John. Well, thank you, ma'am. Susie, we love having you here. My birthday was Sunday.
Wow,
I ate a whole
happy
pint of ice
birthday.
cream. Well, and we're born the same week. Amen, John. We are blessed with every day. That is so true. Every day is, Chris, every day is like a birthday. Every day is a blessing. If you're on the wake up list in the morning, you be just as happy as I am for my birthday. Because it's a new day. We all got a new day. It's a fresh new start. Thank you, John Summit. And your mama without. Thank you, Lisa. And thank y'all for being so good to my mama.
Yes.
My
thank
birthday is
you,
August
Mama.
23rd. Tony, you and Mama can have the same quarter. Y'all can share that quarter.
I'll share it with anybody.
Hello, John and Mama. Hey, Leslie. Leslie, how are you? Carol, how are you? That's right. Celebrate all year long. Happy birthday. Remember?
Well, when I was growing up, my brother, he's 4 years older than me. His birthday is, well, it's the August the 2nd. Mine's August the 4th. So when I was growing up, we had cake on the 3rd. We celebrated, we didn't have parties or nothing, but Mommy would bake a cake. And then my sister Bernice, her oldest son, was born August the 3rd, so he said we'd just been celebrating his way in advance.
You know those calendars, those wooden calendars that would have birthday cakes, and you could replace, you put the numbers in there every month, and you would replace the number with a birthday. We had an August one, and I had to trace those birthday cakes and paint them on the back of numbers because that was 8, 10, or 11 in Mama's family on August. So on her calendar, it was mostly birthdays. Like half of them were birthdays, literally. The whole family's born in August.
There's 3 of us born in August.
And all the grandkids seem to fall in August, but me and Mel, those 2 of us did.
Yeah.
Of the
Wendell
original.
and Keith, my 2 nephews, fell in August, and my youngest sister, hers is the 25th of August, and her first grandbaby was born on her birthday.
August. They're all August babies.
Her husband's the 30th, I think, of August.
August. So
Everything was August.
it was just birthday palooza. All right, Mom, we gotta go.
I know it. We've talked about
Say good night to these
Good
fine
night,
folks.
Mama, and God bless you all.
Y'all have a blessed night.
Bye.
Thank y'all.